day, everyone. My name is Jeremy Kitigera from Grade 8 Courage, a student from Notre Dame University Junior High School. Today, I'm going to be demonstrating on how to take the 5 vital signs. The vital signs I'm going to be taking are blood pressure, respiratory rate, heart rate, pulse rate, and temperature. In order to take some of these vital signs, we're gonna need to use a stethoscope, a sphygmomanometer, and a thermometer. Without further ado, let's get this started. Before we start taking vital signs, we have to clean and sanitize our stethoscope, sphygmomanometer, and thermometer. Make sure to use isopropyl alcohol, a cloth, and tissue for cleaning. Let's clean the thermometer first. In cleaning a thermometer, always start at the head down to the tip so the germs won't go back to where it was. Let's move on to the stethoscope. In cleaning the stethoscope, first remove the ear tips from the ear tubes. Then, remove the chest piece off the tubing. Now, get a cloth, put some isopropyl alcohol in it, start cleaning the parts. Now, we can put the pieces back together. Lastly, our sphygmomanometer. Once again, put isopropyl alcohol into a tissue and then start cleaning the sphygmomanometer. Now that our instruments are clean, let us now start into taking vital signs. Let us first start into taking temperature. Make sure that your thermometer is on. I'm going to be taking these vital signs with my grandmother. In taking temperature, there's actually 3 ways on where to put the thermometer: on the armpit, anus, or mouth. But I prefer it on the armpit. In putting the thermometer, gently lift the arm up and put the thermometer in the armpit. Then, put the arm down. Once you hear the thermometer ring, that means it's done. My grandma's temperature is 35.9. Let's move on to heart rate. We're gonna need a stethoscope on this one. Put on your stethoscope, then set a timer for 1 minute. Then count how many heartbeats does your patient have in 1 minute. My grandmother had a total of 72 heartbeats in a minute. Moving on to respiratory rate. Hold the patient's arm while looking at their chest. Count how many times your patient's chest rises and goes down. Set a timer for 30 seconds and wait for the result. My grandma had a total of 8 breaths. We divided by 2, so in total, my grandma had 16 breaths in a minute. For pulse rate, set a timer for 1 minute. There are 9 main commonly assessed pulse points on the human body, but the wrist is the most common one. Count how many pulses you feel on the wrist. The total of pulse rate from my grandma is 72, the same number as the heart rate. Last but not least, blood pressure. We can now finally use the sphygmomanometer. We also need to use the stethoscope. Put the cup of the sphygmomanometer to the left arm of the patient. Put on your stethoscope and place the stethoscope's diaphragm or bell over the brachial artery at the inner elbow crease. Inflate the cuff to 30 to 40 mmHg above the pulse disappearance point. Then slowly deflate at 2 to 3 mmHg per second. The first tapping sound is the systolic pressure, and silence marks the diastolic. My grandma had a blood pressure of 140 over 60 millimeter mercury. We finally finished the 5 vital signs, but we're not done yet. Before I say the last step, here are the results of the 5 vital signs. Last step, Once again, let us clean our instruments again. For the thermometer, you clean it like we cleaned it last time, then put the thermometer in a protective case. For the stethoscope, repeat the same process as we did last time. The same thing for the sphygmomanometer. After cleaning, store it in a bag or somewhere the instrument can't be damaged. If you still have the box of the sphygmomanometer, place the bag inside with the stethoscope. But if you don't have it anymore, then store it somewhere safe. And that's how you take these 5 vital signs. I hope you learned something from my video and I hope you enjoyed it. That is all.